Hey guys, Crystal Das here, bringing you another Wings of Liberty brutal episode. We're gonna get started on Zeratul missions, so let's hop right into it.
User identified. Raynor James.
Raynor, the hounds of the void are closing in. I impart my memory, my very essence, into this Ihan crystal, so that you will see what I have seen, and that the future may yet have hope.
Zeratul. What the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Friend Raynor, long has it been since we stood together against the Swarm. Since then, I have wandered the void in solitude, seeking an ancient prophecy, rumored to foretell the return of the Xel'Naga. My sojourn led me to a remote world known as Ulan, where I discovered fragments of the prophecy. Yet I was not the first to find them. It falls to you now, old friend, to relive my memories and believe. The Zerg swarm came, as was foretold. And the Protoss, firstborn of the gods, rose to fight them. Now, the Xel'Naga that forged us all are returning. What do they come to save? Or to destroy?
I knew you'd find your way here. Eventually.
Your very presence defiles this place, Kerrigan.
Do you hear them, Zeratul? Whispering from the stars. The galaxy will burn with their coming.
Perhaps. But you won't live to see it.
Please. Our petty conflicts mean nothing now. The storm is coming that cannot be stopped. Fitting that we should face Oblivion together.
Never!
fate cannot be changed. The end comes. And when it finds me, I shall embrace it at last.
The prophecy is uncertain. There is always hope. My burdens weigh heavily. In the service of iron. The prophecy was divided into fragments, each kept at separate shrines. I must gather them and depart this world quickly. This chasm is vast. It is fortunate that I can phase through the shadows to the other side. My calling.
So yeah, there's not much to say about this mission. I'll just play through. If I need to commentate on anything, I will.
En
So
Arudin Rashagal.
here we go.
Spore crawlers can detect my presence. I should stun them with my void prison. Ire will be restored. Glory to the firstborn. My allegiance is yours. En Arudin Rashagal. In service of Ire. We must not hesitate. Command. En Arudin Rashagal.
Little bit sloppy, but I don't care.
Ultra-Capacitors. That spore crawler can detect me from across the chasm. It must be destroyed. I will be restored. That overseer can see through my cloak. I'd best stun it with my void prison before crossing this chasm. My allegiance is yours. We must not hesitate. I will fulfill my calling. The first fragment of the prophecy. Soon all will be made clear.
Why not surrender yourself to Oblivion, Zeratul? Wouldn't it be better to end your struggle now than witness the final, agonizing moments of your species?
The foreboding prophecy weighs heavily on my heart. I'd best reach the remaining shrines before she reconsiders letting me live.
The reason I don't care about him getting hurt a little bit is because every time you reach a shrine, all of your guys get healed, so yeah.
Sukdash Salak. Ire will... So much for Kerrigan's reprieve.
For Shakuras.
To the first.
I am God of darkness. Stay Princess of High Templar, Karas. He is nearby.
Your presence is most welcome. Let us keep moving.
It shall be. Permit us to destroy their defenses before we proceed. Very wise. Very.
Shozak Maknul. Honor commands. My allegiance is yours. En Arudin Rashagar. In the service of Ire.
I am the heart of
You address me?
We are one with the shadows. Veraku.
My burdens weigh heavily. En Arudin Rash.
Cold.
Shozak Maknul.
You require my skills.
I will be redeemed. We must
State thy bidding.
My burdens weigh heavily. My allegiance, I will erase the demons of the past.
We are one with the shadow.
You address me?
I am the voice of the eclipse. Intriguing.
I will erase the demons of the... My burdens weigh heavily. That patrol of broodlords must be dealt with cautiously, or we will be torn asunder. Address me? Glory to the firstborn.
That was sloppy, but I lived.
I will be redeemed.
I am the heart of darkness.
Shozak,
You require my skill.
you address me?
Cold is the void. I serve for now.
Shozak Maknul? And
You require my skills. Very well.
I will erase the demons of the past.
We are one with the shadows. We move unseen.
I will be.
I am the heart of darkness.
My burdens weigh. You address me? Shozak Maknul? My burdens weigh heavily. Prepare for an aerial attack. Brace yourselves, my brethren. In the service of Ire. You must not hesitate. I will... You address me?
I am the voice of the eclipse. We are one with the shadows.
I will...
Cold.
The Queen of Blades built hatcheries here. She seeks to subvert this sacred world. I shall put an end to that plan.
Skills.
Shozak.
I am the heart of darkness. It should be as you say. Intriguing. Cold is the void. We are
Shozak Maknul.
You require my skills. Very wise.
Burdens weigh heavily. And Harudi Shagal. Honor commands. My allegiance is yours.
Thy bidding.
You address me? The second fragment of the prophecy. My task is nearly complete. I will...
Your hope is an illusion, old fool.
If you can so easily read my mind, Kerrigan, you'll see that I'll never give up, so long as hope remains. Careful now. Kerrigan has set guards to bar our way. It could be a trap. We should take them out carefully, one at a time, or risk being overwhelmed.
I am the heart of darkness. For reckoning. Veraku. Very well. We move.
I will erase the...
Cold is the void. I serve. For now. Intriguing.
My burdens weigh heavily. Fire will be restored. En Arudin Rashagal.
I am the voice of the Eclipse.
You address me?
You require my skills.
Shozak Makno.
We are one with the shadows. State thy bidding. We are one with the shadows.
I will be redeemed. Shozak.
You require my skills.
I
am.
The banelings spew acid when they die. Stalkers, take them out from a distance. To the first floor. En Harudin.
Cold is the void. It shall be as you say. Very wise. We move unseen. Very wise. Reckoning. It shall be as you say. Very well.
You address me? In the...
State thy bidding. I am the heart of darkness. I am the voice of the Eclipse.
I will be redeemed. address me? This hatchery must be destroyed if I am to keep the Queen of Blades from subverting this land.
You require my skills. For the reckoning, I serve for now.
I will erase the demons of the past. We must not hesitate. Dash Salah.
Cold is the void.
My burdens weigh heavily. Higher will be restored. En Harudin Rashagal.
I am the heart of darkness.
You address me? I will fulfill my calling. And I will erase my burdens. Higher will be restored. I will... Spine crawlers. Kill them before they can take root and attack. My allegiance is yours. Glory to the...
We are one with the shadows. We move.
I will be my burden.
High Templar Karas is nearby. Intriguing.
You address me?
Antaro Tassadar, Prelate Zeratul. I am High Templar Karas. My force tracked the Queen of Blades to this world, yet we know not what she seeks.
Kerrigan and I were both drawn here to uncover an ancient prophecy. With your aid, I pray we can discover it before her.
It is an honor, Great One. Lead on.
You require.
I will erase. I've placed the Ultralisk in a void prison. Bring it down, Palace.
I am the voice of the Eclipse.
Zeratul, can you destroy the airborne Zerg?
Nidus worms must be destroyed, or the Zerg reinforcements will overwhelm us. Swear.
Zeratul has destroyed their worms. Press on.
En Harudin Rashagal.
I am the heart of darkness. For the record,
You address me?
I am the voice of the Eclipse.
My burdens weigh heavily. We must...
You require my skills.
We
are...
The Queen of Blades seeks to pervert this world with that hatchery. I must destroy it. Face the demons of the past. I feel you require my skills. You address me.
Cold is the void. Very well.
My burdens weigh heavy. And it is done. All of Kerrigan's hatcheries are destroyed. There is yet hope for this world. Erase the demons of Shozak Maknol. My allegiance is yours. The final piece of the prophecy. It speaks of one who shall break the cycle of the gods.
Most ominous. But if the Queen of Blades seeks this prophecy, we must keep it from her.
The rest is obscured. What?
You might peel away the prophecy's layers, Zeratul, but you cannot outrun the doom that awaits us all.
We cannot prevail against so many.
I will stand against the Queen of Blades while you escape with the fragments.
I will not abandon you.
The prophecy is more important than either of us. Reveal its secrets, Zeratul. The future rests on it.
Your sacrifice will not be forgotten, brother. In the service of I must get to the Void Seeker before the Zerg overwhelm me and the prophecy is lost. We must not hesitate.
Your allies are in battle.
Now, I shall become one with the Kala.
I must get to the Void Seeker and preserve the prophecy. I will not let my brother's sacrifice be in vain. I cannot decipher the fragments on my own, yet I know who might interpret them. The preservers of Zakul. If they cannot, I fear this entire universe will burn.
So yeah, not the most perfect run, but you don't need a perfect run for this. It's a pretty easy mission, so let's watch some story and then we'll get some research done.
I'm okay, Doc, before you start asking.
You were staring at that Protoss device for a very long time. Are you sure?
Well, now you mention it, I could use a drink. Or two. Maybe what I saw would make more sense if I was drunk.
What was it, Jim?
An old friend of mine. Looking for the end of the world. So these things are still a big mystery, huh?
Actually, I have found something interesting. Whenever you use that Protoss device over there, the artifacts respond by drawing together and expanding their molecular matrices.
A little slower and with shorter words, please.
Well, if you think of them as dry sponges, they draw ambient energy like water. These things try to absorb as much energy as they can.
Are they dangerous?
Not if you're human. If my theories are correct, and you were a Protoss, for instance, they could drain the life right out of you.
How did you become such good buddies with those freaky Protoss? All I hear is they kill Terrans like you and me on sight.
Some of them would. But some others would fight to the death protecting people like us. I helped them defend their homeworld from the Zerg during the First War. When Kerrigan came back leading the swarm, I helped him out again. They're real big on loyalty.
Damn, Jimmy. Almost sounds like you respect them.
I wouldn't expect you to understand, Tychus.
Good to see you, brother. I've been... Wait. I can see it in your eyes. You've seen into the spirit world. The Protoss. He gave you a crystal. And now you've been seeing what he's seen.
That ain't nothing to do with you. Stay out of my head, Tosh.
Have it your way. But you want to trade careful when you go looking into the beyond. If you need me, you know where I'll be.
We have a very special guest today, Crown Prince Valerian. Thank you so much for joining us, Highness.
Thank you, Kate. It's wonderful to be here.
Let me get right to the question on everyone's mind. Is there anyone special in your life right now?
Truth be told, Kate, I've had a crush on you for many years.
Stop.
But in all seriousness, with the Zerg invasion, there's little time for such things. I've been studying military tactics under General Warfield, and whatever spare time I have is devoted to statecraft. It's my goal to be the best emperor our people could ask for. When the time comes, of course.
Wonderful. Now I've got two of them to worry about. That's it. Gonna have to start pretending like I'm working.
Now, I know you ain't here just for my lively conversation. Badasses like us deserve a little downtime. I know.
How long was I down in the lab, Matt?
You've been gone for hours, sir. You've been in the lab all that time?
I used the Eon crystal Zeratul gave me. I'd swear it only lasted a few minutes. So vivid. Zeratul's been searching for a Zelnaga prophecy about the end of the universe. There's more. I just haven't got to it yet.
My shift is almost over. Little drinking, little shut-eye, some more drinking, then right back to work.
Alright, so let's get some research purchased here. This is the main purpose of these Protoss missions, is to get the research going. Predator and Hercules, I don't really use either of them. Hercules is good for the Mobius factor. It can make the mission a lot easier. But the game's perfectly beatable without either of these. Predator is completely useless, dies too quick, and other things, other units with Perdition Turrets are just way better, so I always go Hercules, so let's get the Herc. Now for the microfiltering versus Orbital Depots, for people who are really on top of their macro, Orbital Depot's kind of useless, because all you really save is the time the SCV is building the depots. But microfiltering can really help you out by getting you all the Vespene faster. You don't get more Vespene, you just get what's in the geyser quicker. But I like the extra saved time that the SCVs don't have to be building for the Orbital Depots, so I always get the Orbital Depots, so we can go ahead and get that. Still not going to buy any armory upgrades yet. I'm saving up for that. So anyway, next episode we'll get started with the next Protoss mission, so I will see you then. Y'all take care.
Bye.